Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So today I just want to start out by wishing you all a very Merry Easter. And to those that don't celebrate it, just a happy Sunday/Monday. So this is actually a strange request. Oh, I like that. So this is a very strange request because this guy is actually not on the Discord, but he requested me on YouTube to review his account. So I guess today we're gonna do that. No spoilers. I already looked through his account briefly because I could not record yet, but I was still on my phone. So I kind of know what to expect, but I'll try to still give you accurate reactions and descriptions. So first off, your cards. Well, there's the good, the bad, and the ugly, again. The good is that your stats are very good. The bad is that it's not the best optional stats, but you still have some blue stars, you have some nice stats, but not all of them are good. And then the ugly is that your Gwenpool card has all the good stats. And this is the worst card. Out of your entire set, I would probably replace this. So let's just start somewhere. Your Luna card, you have a blue recovery rate, then the second and last are green and the rest is blue. So the energy attack, that's a lucky one, but eventually you're gonna have to replace that, and for now I'd keep the rest, but the attack speed is probably a good stat. Then you have the first, the third and the fifth blue star. It's cold resist, flame resist and attack speed. Again, attack speed you can keep. Yeah, realistically, the physical attack, the crit damage, and what's the other one? Well, the lightning resist not so much, but the physical attack and crit damage are pretty nice stats. Then the next one we have crowd control time, energy defense, a couple of resists. So the first, the fourth and the fifth are blue star. Yeah, that's not good. The crowd control is probably the best stat there. You can keep that, but also I'm talking like the distant future, so don't reroll this right now, because first you need to craft them all and get all blue star, then reroll. I'm just looking as to how lucky you got on this. So you have all blue star, that's very good. That's probably your best card right now, because actually hold up. Oh yeah, this is my other point. You do not have any procs, any effects. So I'd probably start out with this card because it has an energy attack proc. And what you want to do is reroll the card so that it has a 4, 5 or 6 or 7 quality if you get really lucky. And the proc, it's the green stat at the bottom. So these are actually not the worst stats, but I would still go for the proc. I think that's more worth it. So you have recovery rate, yeah, that's pretty bad. Crit rate and movement speed are probably good, but the rest are not really that lucky. And then we come to the best card that you have. He rolled blue max HP and blue all attack. And crowd control time, that's like a negligible stat, but it's still good. So you got very lucky on the optionals, but I just wish this was a Ghost Rider card or a Crescent card or something that's a bit better. You can keep it for now, but the order that I would actually do things is first get all blue star on these 3 cards, then get a new P card, craft that until it has like similar stats or better stats than this Gwenpool card, and then switch it out. Unless it's the Ghost Rider card, because with the Ghost Rider card you can get a lot of good things. In that case, I'd probably craft the Ghost Rider cards, and if it has like a little bit worse stats, then you can still replace the Gwenpool card. That's just my opinion, but obviously you're free to do whatever you want. And just a quick look at your stats. You have 43% attack speed. You can lose a little bit of that, like 10-15% you can easily lose. Crit rate, crit damage, pretty good. I think the crit damage can be the higher one. I always forget which one can be higher. Actually, no. Okay, so that's good. So that's good actually. Your attack stats are very nice. I was not expecting that after looking at your stats, because you got very unlucky. But you made some pretty good choices on your first 4 cards. This one needs replacement, but it has such good optionals that I get why you're keeping it. Then you have Ignore Defense 34%, that's really good. So far, these are very good stats. If it was all like blue stars, I would definitely keep it like this. These are like optimal stats. Then for PvP, you have some little bit of dodge. You have some max HP, I guess. You can use that on Hulk in PvE. But yeah, this is your biggest op. The Mind Resist is, oh my god, dude. If Psylocke was a PvP threat, you'd be a moneymaker. You could probably sell your account for like 2,000 bucks. Like, holy shit. That was my first reaction to seeing your Mind Resist. Movement speed is fine. Cooldown, I actually saw this already. So you were very smart about this. You have 31% cooldown. So yeah, you fixed it yourself. I was about to say that you can put some more cooldown on your swords, but you already have that. Finally, crowd control time, you have 34%. That's really fine. Then we had a bit of a spoiler here, but your swords, I cannot click it. You have 4, 3, 4, 4, 5, and 4. So you got, again, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Or actually just the good and bad. You have some good with the 4-star, or 4 quality. On a lot of swords, I believe this one and this one were 4 too. Yep. Then you have the really good with the 5. Then you have the bad on the 3. I'd really urge you to replace that, because the blue stat, actually no. I should really memorize which one does what. Anyway, you can still replace it because of the all attack, but the blue star, what even is this? The blue points are not that important itself, but as you slowly progress with your swords, all your stats will be better. So now, I see that you have 5 tier 4s, that's really good. Let's just start off somewhere with Strange. So you have Mythic Uniform, rank 5 enhancement, that's really good. No physical attack, really good. No physical attack, no physical attack. Alright, so I don't like this Odin's Blessing at all, but it's still useful for both characters. This is like the most and least useful Odin's Blessing at the same time. Then we come to Hulk with a 0.9% rage. This is the best roll. You have a 3-star artifact, you can get this artifact, but it's not mandatory. It's not the best artifact, it's not anything. Also, just a quick notification, since the beginning of this video, this is the first time I've paused to take a breath. So, yeah, I've noticed that your Odin's Blessings are really good, and that you took upon the best advice, but one thing that I would change is that you can see here that you have 1 Odin's Blessing and 2 Euros that are HP. That's the optimal thing. That's the best possible Odin's Blessing you can have on Hulk. But then you just don't apply that to your other ones. So your first and your third have both HP ones, like this, and 1 Odin's Blessing. Then on this one you have 1 Odin's Blessing and 1 Euro. So I would probably switch out the dodge or the ignore defense for an HP one on both. You can choose whichever stat you want the least. But on Hulk, the most important thing you can do is stack up his HP, and I see that you have a lot already. Then your Gwenpool has 180 proc. You can reroll this for 200 if you really need it, if you're like struggling somewhere, but I don't think you are with this account. Your stats look good. You have good builds. Look at this. You have good swords, good cards, good everything. Really, all I can advise you is to fix up your cards and continue doing whatever you're doing, because it's working well. 180 proc here, 4-star artifact, you can use it for PvP. No physical attack, really good. And no physical attack anywhere here. So with her you can enhance the type enhancement because it does help her for PvP. And also a little bit of PvE if you're like doing Verbose Legend Plus. Which I think you are, or at least one time a day, but I'd really advise you to do it. Then we come to Thor with the Mighty Judgment. I was really hoping for it to be the best roll, and it actually is. Well, close to the best roll. So yeah, till now you've made basically no mistakes. You've gotten unlucky, but you haven't made any mistakes that actually impact your account in a big way. Wait, no. No, let me try that again. You probably made mistakes, but you've corrected them in a good way. Like, till now I've seen nothing wrong with your account that's your fault. And that's pretty damn impressive. Oh, so I should probably eat my words. Well, I mean, no. How many days do we have left? So we have 9 days till the anniversary. Or maybe a bit more or less. So this is something that I wouldn't have done before you get the uniform, because for all we know we may get Mephisto tier 4. It's all speculation, but we may. So I would have probably done this after the anniversary update and just left him without Odin's Blessings for now. But yeah, you can do whatever you want. Maybe it's like an investment, an early investment, you can call it that. But yeah, I definitely pick up his uniform and give him a Greed, Conquest or Regen. But for me, Conquest works the best, then Greed, then Regen. Regen is like... It's only if you really want to put it on him for some reason. Then we have 1% Obelisk, Mini Rage. Nearly called it an... anyway. I'm becoming Joe Biden here. So we have an Ignore Dodge 1% based on crit rate, that's the best one. 3-star effect, really good. No energy attack anywhere, I don't know if I should even check. But I'm just gonna do it anyway. So no energy attack anywhere, that's really good. 3-star type enhancement, you can enhance that if you want to fight Black Swan with him, but I don't think you're gonna tier 4 him. He could be your next tier 4, but I'm suspecting that it's gonna be Sentry. Then we come to Black Widow, 4-star effect, that's good. Authority, so this is where I was baffled, because I genuinely don't know if an Authority is a good on her, so you're gonna have to check like a video on her to see what the best CTB is, if you haven't already. Because I think that with the rest, you've either watched one of my videos, or you watched one of another creators, but you've done a very good job with your account. Or you're just generally smart and know what to put on which character, but everyone needs a little bit of guidance, even me. Even like a Cynic Alex or a Lucifer Morningstar or a Malkav or anyone. Everyone needs a little bit of help in this. So with 180 proc crit rate, I'd really put a mini reach on this uniform, but if you're gonna pick up the next uniform, then you can keep that. Because with this uniform it's hard to proc. So if you're missing a lot of procs, you can just slap a mini reach on him. But if you're a better player than me, then you can just keep this, because if you're hitting your procs, then why not? Then you have perfectly rolled insight. I should also reroll my insights actually. It's like a reminder for myself. So skip. Spider-Man with an Authority, 30%. I think this is the best one, but it could be 5%, I think. Or maybe not, I'm genuinely not sure. But you don't have the artifact. So if you're gonna do like a little bit of bingo with the 10k crystals, I think the 5-star artifact selector is the 10k crystal one, but I don't recommend it. I think you should first focus on your cards. Get some legendary battles, gamble a little, I don't know. Whatever you think is best to get some P cards. But yeah, I'd really recommend getting his artifact if you want to use him for PvP. But this may be like an old CTP that you just left on him. because there's no one else to put it on. Mini Rage, Cold Resist, Crit Rate, that's fine really. Nothing too big. So you can pick up his newest uniform. Actually no, you have Venom. So unless you have his artifact and you just haven't equipped it yet, I would not get his uniform then. Originally I thought yes, but you do not have his artifact, and you also have Venom to replace him for today's and AVXL. So there's really no reason unless you're like a Wolverine fan. I'm a Wolverine fan, but it's also why I tier 4'd him. Like I genuinely don't know what advice to give you so far. You haven't really told me that much, but so far I think you haven't really done anything wrong with your account. So this is more of a promotional video, I guess, than an actual account review. Wait, no, it's an account review. It's not an account roasting or an account praising. Actually, this is an account praising, actually. So yeah, you do not have Gwenpool, but you did pick up Bullseye with a 200 proc crit rate, really good. 5-star artifact, you either got really lucky or you got this from a selector. I think the first one, because you don't seem the gambling type. Why is this? Like, I know Luna is coming up, but that's still like, how many months away? What month is it? It's April, right? So we got May, June, July. I think she's coming in August. That's like, what, 4 months? But you already have the uniform. Just put a mini rage on her or a proc if she's proc friendly. I don't know. I don't really see a reason why you would use someone like Black Widow instead. Or maybe Black Widow is better. I should have asked you for more things because I genuinely don't know about a lot of stuff. But let me know down below if you're at this point. Just leave like a timestamp. We're at 17 minutes and like 25 seconds. And tell me that why you're not putting like a mini rage or proc on her. Are you waiting for Luna or are you using Black Widow? Because I don't think Black Widow with a PvP build would perform better than Gamora. Because I've heard a lot of good stuff about Gamora. Then we have Colossus, M'Baku, Sif, Valkyrie, Cersei with the uniform. Couple of skips here. So yeah, I think we went over this account pretty fast because there's not really that much to criticize. Oh my god. Imagine if he got tier 4. But yeah, this is absolutely insane. And you know why? Because he is not the most trash character. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the account review at your tier 2s. I'm gonna give you a bit of advice as to what to spend your 10k crystals on, or what I would do in your place. So a couple of uniforms that I would get. I hadn't prepped this, I'm just gonna go over your account real quick. So I definitely get Sentry. That's one. I'd get... No, you don't have the artifact. Shit! Then I'd get Taskmaster, that's 2. Shuri, no wait, Shuri still has the same buffs. So that's 2 so far. 2 uniforms, that's all. That's all you need so far. Yeah, so like, genuinely speaking, I don't know who you got advice from, but he or she did a great job. All I would really criticize is the Gwenpool card. I'd really aim to replace that. Pick up the 2 uniforms I said, which were Sentry and someone else. Who did I just say that you should get? Maybe She-Hulk. Maybe She-Hulk if you need the help with Hulk on like stage 1 of Roblox Legend, but I don't think you need that. I genuinely don't know. I don't know how to help you. Do you have Ghost Rider? You do not have Ghost Rider. But yeah, I think I'd spend most of your crystals trying to figure out a way to enhance your cards, either by the form of gambling or by the form of getting them from some kind of event. Maybe they have like an event where you can spend 500 crystals and you reroll like a random item like a CTP, P card, or an artifact. It can be from 3 to 6 stars, for example, or any P card, art books, these things. Maybe they introduce something new, because it's the 10-year anniversary. It cannot be the same as like the 7-year anniversary, or the 8-year, or the 9-year. We need something different. So I think they've been holding back on us to like force us to wait until there's actually a good update, because this is going to be the big one. I don't know what I'm even saying, but I'm just hoping that they give us like a new way to spend our crystals, because it's just getting stale to buy uniforms and gamble, that's all. So overall, your cards, that's the problem. That's your biggest stop, because your characters look good. Your swords, there's one black sheep, but that's all. For your cards, I'd also focus on getting a lot more of the procs, because if you look right here, you can see that you're missing, for example, these kinds of procs. So you're missing this one, and no, not that one. Which one did you have? You had none of these, you had this one. So you could reward to get a proc, an extra proc for all of your characters that do energy attack. And that's a lot of characters. That's like over half of your tier 4s. Then you have Sentry, Black Widow deals physical damage, Iron Man. This guy, no, he deals physical attack. She also, oh shit. So you don't have that many energy attack characters actually. Maybe that's the reason. But like you have energy attack, all attack, and no, that's already on the card. You have these. You have to ignore defense, flame assist, and all defense. So ignore defense, flame assist, and all defense are good stats, but it's only a 4 quality. So if you rolled the proc instead and you rolled like double resist, but it was like a 5 quality, that would already give you a little bit of energy attack, a little bit of all attack, a little bit of crit rate, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So really, your swords, I keep saying it wrong, your cards, that's the only thing I can really criticize you of. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the content. And join the Discord because I said so. And you cannot disobey me. I'm your ultimate leader. I'm Kim Jong-un. Anyway guys, that's all for today. I hope you all have a happy Easter. And just as a quick side note, I will probably not live stream tomorrow in the morning, because I'm gonna spend some time with my family. It's Easter. I recommend you do the same. And I'll see you the next time. So take care.